Okay, Sam, would you rather be chased by a shark or a bear?
Probably a bear. Because I have chased a bear, and that was fun.
Wait a minute, you chased a bear?
Yes.
When? Tell us.
Back in high school, we were like having a picnic outside of our church, and it was just like me, my sister, and my mom, and then just like out of the bushes comes this bear.
Black bear, I'm assuming?
I don't know. It was a little bear.
So a cub.
Yeah. Which is way more dangerous to chase. Just remember that. Because if there's a cub, there's a mom.
Oh, yes.
And the mom's upset.
Then you have two bears. 1.5 bears to worry about.
Yeah. So, but we didn't care. So, my mom sprints inside. She screamed and ran away. And then me and my sister were like, oh my gosh. And we chased after it. They're very fast. But yeah, I would definitely take a bear because if I'm getting chased by a shark, I'm going to die because that means I'm in the water and I am not a great swimmer. So, unless I'm getting chased on land by a shark, and then there's lots of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think bear. I'm trying to think. If a shark's chasing me, it's probably because I'm bleeding. And it smells the blood and it's on the hunt. So probably a bear because I feel like I know more about how to like what to do when a bear's chasing me rather than like when a shark. All I know is you're supposed to be able to punch it on the nose to like scare it. I don't know if it actually works.
That's true. I have to, or you could like flip them to like get turned.
Jump on its back and hold on.
Start biting its eyes out. I don't know.
Maybe it'll get bored of you. I don't know. So I feel like a bear though. I'd maybe be able to survive. I have a higher chance of surviving a bear chasing me and maybe attacking me than a shark.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What about you, Erin?
Whichever one eats me quicker.
Oh my
Erin
god.
has no faith in herself.
That's even a better question. Which one would eat you faster?
Shark?
I would think a shark.
I don't know.
Well, if it's a
Like
great
a
white
shark's
shark,
got a big bite, yeah.
and I would just maul you, I feel like, and just tear you to pieces.
Well, which one would you die quicker?
Yeah, I think it would be the shark.
Shark, because then you're drowning too. Dead. You're not gasping for air with a bear.
Yeah, it would be quick.
Eating you.
So,
Okay, fine.
yeah.
So it sounds like you're going shark.
Yes.
Okay. Definitely different reasoning than me and Sam. Oh, man.
I didn't say it was normal.
Welcome back, everybody, to another week with Sam's Midnight Ramblings. This week, we have our good friend Erin on with us. She's so excited to be here. We will do a quick introduction of what we know of Erin, and then she'll have the fun time of introducing herself. Tell us what we got wrong. Let's do the popcorn. You give one, I'll give one, and then someone can take the other one.
So kidding. Erin is a phenomenal pianist.
It is true.
Oh, man.
It is so good. Like the one of Idaho where she just... it was so pretty.
Good.
It was so pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Erin is also a hula dancer.
That is true.
Yeah.
She's been telling me it's a lot of squatting. She's very tired.
Okay, I can take the last one.
Okay.
And Erin also has a secret talent of finding great memes.
It's
I
true.
do. Yeah.
She has a lot just saved up and ready to go. That's what I find more impressive is people that just like have them just readily available. I can remember a meme and I'll be like, that would be perfect for the situation. But I don't know where to find it.
Yeah,
So.
it's an unhealthy amount on my phone.
You guys, I don't know, I'm like, they have like just like the quotes of like somebody's just saying something like their thoughts about like this random thing, and they'll like be from different people on Instagram but like all in the same post. I love those. I save those, but I don't do memes.
I kind of do those too. Yeah.
Trying to think of what I save. I think I just save whatever I find funny at the moment. Like, I think there was one today. I'm trying to remember what it was about. I don't know. Great story, right? Okay, Erin, you can introduce yourself. What else would you like? Or how good were we on our introduction?
Actually, pretty spot on.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, what's the real introduction?
That pretty much sums me up. Yeah, music, piano, guitar, writing music,
Ooh, I didn't know about guitar.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
like cooking. I don't know.
Okay.
Sam's excited about that one.
Random
Do love a
stuff.
cook. Do you have anything to add to that, Nikki?
I think she has some great one-liners too. Yeah.
It's
I would agree,
Very
yes.
true. Very true.
She does have the spot-on comedy sometimes. Yeah.
Dry humor, too.
Oh, yeah. I think
Dark
that's like
humor.
95% of it is dry, dark humor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we'll jump into some questions. Where? I don't know which one I want to go with.
I apologize for the question.
No, you're good. You're good. What? This is a good one. What should everyone have in case of an emergency?
Ooh.
This is another thing with Erin. She's very prepared.
It's very true.
Underprepared.
I don't know if she's prepared. I think she just thinks about it a
Maybe
lot.
that's it. I know she has water though.
That is true.
She has
She does
lots
have a
of
lot of
water.
water.
What should somebody have in case emergency? So, like, on them at all times?
Yeah.
Or close by.
I mean, I could go really dark with this one, but, like a way to end it quickly. I don't know, but,
Oh my god.
So maybe not that one.
besides that, I'd have to say, emergency water. I think that's like,
Honestly,
that's really
so true.
useful. Yeah.
That is a good one, and should probably have more water on it.
I just want to say, if something happens, I'm screwed.
Sam's the first one out.
Like,
No,
I'm
just
feel like
come
I try to
over.
be prepared, but like it's hard being a college student because
Yeah.
space, money,
Yeah.
and I also
a really
don't
good
think
point.
about it like my parents did. But like, I don't know, as a college student, you don't think about that stuff. I feel like.
You could just come over. I
Okay.
have emergency
Thank you.
food.
If the world's ending, Erin's address is.
I have two. That's probably the one thing I'm prepared with. Whether I can like
It's
actually.
more than I have, as we learned.
A lot of my stuff though is like I have to like it's just raw ingredients. So I don't know how helpful that is. I don't know how much canned food.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have, I actually, like, worked on my emergency preparedness stuff, so I have, like, enough to last me until I'm probably 80, I don't know.
That's pretty good.
So.
I'm not gonna lie. Dang. Good. You got one?
For the question? Answer to the question? Or a question?
Either way. I'm starting to get real tired. So I don't know if half the things you're saying are making sense.
This will be great.
I mean,
I could
this
ask
is what
one
the
of
podcast is about.
That's true.
I could ask one of my questions.
Sure, go for it. We're gonna
Okay.
start off strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to know, like, okay,
You have
This
to
is a
preface the
very-
question.
this is a very serious question. Okay. This is to get to know, like, who your real friends are. So, is that your fridge?
Yes, it's my dumb fridge.
Making another guest appearance.
That's
I
Since fridge.
hate it
It's
so
haunted.
much. You can
Yeah, is
literally
a ghost
see
bouncing a
You can
ball?
see- I don't know. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is needs to stop.
It's like a
and just
ping
get
pong.
rid- What's super weird is that like past week it hasn't made like any noises. It started
so
yesterday. Stop.
That's such a great conversation starter,
Oh,
though.
It's
I mean, kind
possessed.
of. It's better than my last one fridge at a different place. I don't know. This one's more annoying, but the one at my other place, it would just make a random, really loud noise, to where you just be like sitting there and it'd be like, go 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 go. And like we got so used to it that someone would be like sitting there and like freak out and be like, "What's wrong with you?" And they're like, "What was that noise?" And you're like, "Oh yeah."
That's
Anyways,
Okay.
question.
funny. Yeah,
Serious question.
Yes.
Okay, this is to get to know who your friends are. So, if you were hiding a dead body, who would you choose to hide it with you?
Oh.
You have to tell them that you have a dead body
Dude,
and like
I could
that
do it
you're-
in 2 seconds. They would be
Tiffany.
here in 15 minutes. No, not her.
She would tell?
Or is that the one you're going with?
Maybe. I was just
Okay.
throwing out.
It's not the one I'm going with,
Okay.
but
I haven't thought through all my friends yet.
yeah, it probably. I have 2 potential ones, depending on where I am at the moment. One would either be my friend Luis or my friend Mono, because
Okay.
Luis would have a lot of really good ideas of where to put the body, or get rid of it in other ways. And then my friend Mono would just be down because it'd be just a good story.
Right?
Yeah, those are mine.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like. I don't know. This is
I
hard.
have thought about this.
I have too, actually.
I've maybe thought of like
It's
where I would
sad.
hide a dead body, but not who I would hide it with. One would be my friend Jace. I feel like
Okay.
he'd be down. He'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it."
I like how we say it's like they're just down. They're just like, yeah, it's a Tuesday. What else am I doing?
Well, I don't know. It's just like
I'm bored.
with
Let's
other
do
stuff
it.
of like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" Then like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Okay.
And
That's
so, I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be in a situation where I have to hide a dead body.
Hopefully
Because
not.
I watch too many, like, police procedural, like, TV shows, and I'm like, they're so stupid. Why are they doing that? Like, I don't know if I've told my siblings. I've definitely thought about it. I'm like, if you ever commit a crime, like, I'm not going to cover for you. Like, why would I do that? Like, I'm not going to hide you. Like, no.
I'm sorry, Sam, I wouldn't choose you.
That's okay.
This is what he's really trying to do. He's really trying to put himself as not on anybody's list. He's like, just reference
but
podcast. If you have
I'm
a dead body.
In
responsible.
this
No.
situation, though, it's a hypothetical situation. Like, if I was
Yes.
hiding a dead body, then they'd probably be down with it. Hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with Jace.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Tiffany would also be a good choice.
Honestly, not a bad choice. She
Okay.
would probably be okay with it.
I have another question for you.
Okay.
If you were stranded on an island with a girl, what would you do to impress her?
Take my shirt off. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. That's gonna look really good in the fan art. Please! Dang, that's a hard one. Probably.
I think make a fire. If I could make a fire, I think she'd be very impressed. Or, like, build a shelter or, like, something. Like, some sort of
Okay.
survival thing. Like,
yeah, like
this is what we're doing to survive, and I'm showing you I can do it.
Taking
probably
charge.
catch some sort of fish with my hands,
Ooh, that's a good one.
or like just somehow have just like 20 fish like out on a pole and be like,
Have
yeah.
you tried that before?
I mean, I've tried catching fish with my hands. They were really tiny.
Have you caught any fish with your
No.
Yeah, that's the better question.
But when they're in the ocean, they're bigger. There's more to grab onto. Yeah, that's what I'm.
And that's
going
where
with.
Sam gets chased by a shark.
Yes, that's what'll impress you. I'm gonna beat up that shark, and we're eating it for dinner. Talk about very
Shark
impressive.
steaks.
We're having shark for dinner, babe. I got this. Yeah, I think it'd be good.
That was a good question.
I do like
10
that
out
question.
of 10.
What are you doing to impress a guy on an island?
Oh my gosh, I didn't think that would
Welcome to our
back to
podcast.
me.
You gotta be ready for that bounce back.
I don't know, hula dance. This is what I have to offer.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was out catching a fish and there was like some girl doing a hula dance at me, I'd be like, yeah, this is kind of cool.
I have nothing else to give.
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
gonna make an observation here. The guys went straight for provider, and then he went straight to like, let me impress with my beauty.
Full entertainment value. That is so
No,
funny.
I probably would just be like making him laugh or something.
That's
I don't
fair.
know.
That is, hey, you gotta keep morale up.
Yeah.
If you're stranded on an island, it is very critical to keep morale up.
De-escalate the situation.
Yes. Yeah.
So that would probably be it.
Hula dancing de-escalates any situation. Next fight you're in, just start hula dancing and see how much
Lesson
longer you're in a
learned.
fight. Oh
That's
man,
funny.
that's great.
That's a good question. Like, what would you do to like just automatically distract somebody,
Oh.
like from fighting? Like,
I've heard
from
the
a
best
fight.
way to do it is just take off your clothes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nobody wants to fight a naked man.
So if somebody wants to fight you and you're like, calm down, that's what you're talking about? Or like
Or
two
just
people
in
are
general
trying
to
to fight.
distract.
Just like with your friends or family or like significant other
Okay,
or
I'm not
whatever.
getting naked.
Yeah, I hope not. Not in front of like friends.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we would probably stop fighting. Or they would probably stop fighting.
I'm telling you, it gets every situation to just disappear. You become the only situation.
And that's when we're all scared for life.
Yeah, don't do fan art of that one.
Don't go full enchilada.
I think mine is I would do a tree check.
Tree check.
Yeah, so backstory. I worked at a Cub Scout day camp as a counselor.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I never did it with kids, but for some other reason, it was just like I'm blanking now. Wow, this is great backstory, Sam. I think the idea was if use it as a distraction, kind of like take
Okay.
people. So you're just like tree check, like find a tree. So you like looking around, like I got a tree. What? And we're outside in nature. But what happened
What is your nearest tree?
I remember it was we were having lunch. We'd have lunch together as like counselors out on like grass area. There was a tree. And I remember one of the counselors was just talking about like awkward, kind of uncomfy stuff. We're like, why are we talking about this? And I remember us doing like a tree check there. I don't know if it actually worked, but
So you're just saying, you just like stand there and you're just like, hey,
it's just
everybody,
like out
tree
of the
check.
blue. Yeah, like you're like tree check, like find a tree, like.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was fighting somebody and they were just saying something like tree check and they run to a tree, I'd be like, this dude's literally insane.
It's almost like Silent Coyote.
I think it works better for like younger kids. That's the first thing that came to mind.
You have to do that in the high council meetings.
No, no.
We're just have some serious
I'm not going
conversation.
to embarrass myself.
Okay, everybody, we should do a tree check.
Especially because like the details are all so fuzzy. If I knew exactly, like, okay, this is no.
That is so
I think they would wonder what's going on.
Maybe next time I'm with our friends, maybe I'll do it.
That's true. We should. 100%.
Now they'll know though. They'll be aware of it. They'll listen to the
We
podcast.
just gotta do it before it comes out.
Okay.
You might have to come up with something different.
We'll have to have a party this weekend just to do a tree check.
Or I think another one that I'm remembering is like a nose check. If everyone's like, checking around, like, oh, I got my nose, like, it's just something you do to like,
I
Take
also
you
feel
out of the
like I don't
moment.
know if this is
and it's just out of the blue.
adults.
But yeah, it was with Cub Scouts, so like 8 to 10-year-olds. I'm glad I can bring some laughter to
Thank
your
you,
guys'
Sam.
lives.
I am very appreciative of it.
Kind of.
Next question.
We'll do that.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Erin, how did you get into hula? This seems to be like one of your defining like skills, like attributes, talents.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't think anything really defines a person, but like, I think that like, I don't know. I was just kind of looking to. I'm always up for like changing and evolving, and I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone, and dancing in front of people honestly scared me, like terrified me. And so I just like kind of just wanted to face the fear and just do something that was out of my comfort zone, and hula dancing seemed really cool to me. And my little niece did it, and I don't know, I like being different too, so and I actually really like it, so, and it has increased my confidence, so
Nice.
You probably already answered this, but is there like one thing particular about like hula, like that once you started doing that's like your favorite, like something that you enjoy? What aspect of it, I guess?
I like everything about it. Like I feel like when I'm learning a new dance, it's kind of frustrating at first, but it's also like really satisfying when like I learn it and like get it down. But it also like takes my mind off of everything. And I feel like that's really hard to do because I have ADD thoughts like all the time, and so I know that like kissing will like take my mind off of everything, but like hula dancing though, like better option because you know
The alternative to kissing.
yeah, and so
That's why she was doing it to impress the guy.
no. And so
Sorry.
yeah, but like it takes my mind off of everything, and like it also like pulls me into the moment, like where I can just like kind of mindfulness, you know, like where it's just really relaxing and you're just focusing on your movements and stuff. So
That's awesome.
I really like that.
For someone who's like has seen like people doing it on like TV or movies, but that's their only exposure to hula, in 60 seconds, what can you tell us about hula that most people aren't aware about it?
you're in a half squat the whole time. Like it is not as relaxing like with doing it, but it's good exercise.
Okay.
And yeah, it was not what I was expecting at all, and it's hard to move your hips sometimes. I looked like a green bean doing it at first. I'm better now. Yes.
Where are they doing it at? Like,
In a garage. Yes.
That
literally.
doesn't sound sketchy at.
I know.
She's just walking down the street one day.
Is it like a family friend or like? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Nice.
Is there any like one move that you can teach Sam and I that we can break out at the next YSA dance that we go to?
Next time I'm stranded on an
Ooh.
island.
That too.
Actually, well, I could definitely teach you guys something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do it now?
Like right now?
Right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Explain
Oh
it
my
out.
gosh.
Erin, do
Okay.
that on me.
The perfect thing about
Okay.
this is it's not videos. So,
Yeah, so it's
we
just-
aren't going to get embarrassed by this.
Nope. Nothing embarrassing
Okay.
going on.
So, there's a thing called the Ami. And so this one.
Wait, you gotta teach him Grandma's rocking chair first.
Oh, first.
So you gotta
There's
sit
so
back.
many
First,
steps.
you gotta sit, and Grandma's rocking chair.
Back straight.
Back straight, lean
I feel
back.
like we need to stand for this.
Yeah, we can try it out.
Bend your knees.
Okay.
Feet just a little bit apart. Okay. And
Can I do
then
this with a sprained ankle?
okay, yes. And then
Just
you're
use the
gonna
other foot.
you're gonna
You're gonna
keep
lift the
your
other heel, okay?
you're
Okay.
gonna keep your shoulders straight, not
Okay.
moving anything up here.
Boom.
Okay, and then just move your hips.
With your heel.
And-
you gotta move
Oh,
your
wait,
heel.
Heel?
wait a minute.
Yeah, like opposite heel. You go like,
I feel like
okay, so like
I'm not doing
this.
it.
See? You're moving your heel.
Just like
Just
Move
one
your hip.
heel?
Yep,
Yeah,
just
one heel.
one.
So
Like
if-
this? Am I doing it right, or am I just doing too much?
I feel like I'm doing a stinky leg.
Okay, so you're just
moving
like
this
moving it
right
like up
heel?
and down.
means you're gonna go this way with your hips, okay?
Okay.
That way. So that is how you go.
I don't know if I.
This is so
And
odd.
you
I
just
can-
go in a circle.
I
with your
get the
hips.
green bean thing you were talking about earlier.
And if you're doing it right, you'll feel the burn like right.
I mean,
here.
I felt it as soon as I like got down to grandma's chair, so it's not great for me.
But the basic move that we do is we go like this,
So slide a little bit side
Yeah.
to side. Okay.
and
Okay.
While still doing the shimmy shimmy.
we have the Ami is different,
Okay.
but this one is just the basic steps that we
Okay.
do. Like
Yeah, that
back
might
and
be a little
forth.
easier.
It's like
Yeah, this I'm done.
yeah, it's
That
so
would-
hard. But
I can definitely see why you'd be a little sore after doing that one.
yeah, and I actually quit the gym. I didn't really like. I haven't gone to the gym for like I think it's 6 months or
Oh
something.
wow.
And I've just been doing hula every day and walking every day, and I'm in the best shape. So
That's
Nice.
yeah,
Do something that you enjoy, right?
yep. Doesn't
That's
feel
a
like
much
a
better way
workout.
to exercise, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. God, learned a little bit of how to do the shimmy shimmy.
Yeah, you can do that in your free time. It actually helps with lower back pain. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
interesting.
still don't think I'm doing it right, but
Yeah.
I'll teach you later.
okay.
What
I'll
if
wait
it
till my
causes
ankle
lower back pain?
It takes practice.
Yeah, that's fair. What was your favorite toy as a kid?
Barbies for sure.
Oh, you were a Barbie girl.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have a
was.
favorite Barbie? Because there's different Barbies, right? After
Yeah.
seeing the Barbie movie, I'm an expert about.
Anastasia, I liked
Okay.
her.
Look
But
at
I know it was on
Describe
the.
her to me. What is
Um,
Anastasia?
Yellow dress.
She just had like
Navy sash.
she had a
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, like Anastasia from the
Yeah,
movie.
like the movie.
Oh!
Yeah,
Okay.
Make that connection?
yeah.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
Mine had like the blue shiny dress and the grandma and stuff. And,
Okay.
but the main thing I really liked about Barbies was just like creating stories and like creativity. It cultivated our creativity
That's fun.
as kids. We were bored, so
That's fair. I like
Yeah.
that. It's a good way to do it.
yeah.
Do you find yourself as an adult still creating stories with Barbies?
Oh no, but like I definitely. I mean, I'll
it
do.
with our dogs.
Yeah.
Upgrade a little bit.
Yeah. We create stories with our dogs, and also, I don't know, we come up with a lot of different hypothetical situations and just laugh about them. Like,
Okay.
Christmas time, it's like, there was this one guy that said there was like 10 kids in their family, and they were talking about a magical Christmas where everybody was standing around a piano singing the songs and holding a candle and stuff. It just seemed magical. But we think about like our family, and it's like our family one person would like drop the candle, it would just light on fire, our house would blow up, and we would just be homeless on Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Like, we just like coming up with stories like that. But what about you guys?
My favorite toy. Is that what we're on?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite toy, this one's kind of a little hard to explain. But it was so we had this like toy fire truck, and it had like a ladder with like a basket on it. I liked that part because you could take it off because it had like a chainsaw on the end of it, and so I was just like, for whatever reason, we just imagine it being like a Lord of the Rings character, and so I had giant epic battles with just this one single thing.
That's funny.
And it was great, and then I lost it, and then about like 2 years later I found it again, chewed up. I was very, very sad.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that was the greatest toy ever, and it was a part of a fire truck.
Was it the most played with toy?
Until I lost it? Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It was the most played with.
Gotta like those toys that, like, when they break, you want to fix them.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I cried when I found it. It was
Oh,
a sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've like looked online to see if I can find the fire truck.
On eBay?
Yeah, I just don't know how to look it up because it
That's
wasn't like a normal
awesome.
fire truck. It was like a cartoonish type of fire truck, and I just don't know how to find it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna laugh at me again.
Can it be worse than a fire truck ladder?
Yeah, mine's along the same thing of like why I liked it, but it's a little bit more Stone Age. It's a stick.
Wow.
I
Okay.
can think of like real toys, but like what I used the most was probably
Was it a single special stick or was it just like a multiple sticks?
it depends on what I was like playing.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Is this like...
So
wizard?
nowadays it'd be probably like LARPing.
Okay.
Live action role playing.
You gotta have a good stick to do that. with.
Yeah, and so like I would like invent stories and be a character, so I'd have like my wizard staff.
Yeah.
But then we also,
okay.
I think, we had a couple swords. Once it's wood, so it's still technically a stick. But once for Christmas, I made my brother this like broadsword with like a hilt and like blade, and we like bejeweled the handle.
Oh. It's a little bit more than just a stick at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we had another one that one was made out of like a it was like sword shaped, like we'd like whittled the end of it, but it was like a plank or a stake or like I don't know. It was just like a couple inches wide, just like flat piece of wood. I don't know.
Okay.
We also had another. My older brother was way more. He was a better whittler, so we did like make a sword with like a whittled like handle and.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, and to be honest, I probably played outside with my sticks past the acceptable age.
Okay, now I'm interested. What is the acceptable age?
I
to
don't know.
play with
I
a stick?
probably was in like high school.
Okay, see, I
And like.
am similar.
And it would be by myself. It wasn't even with people. It would be me outside in my yard, and we have like an acre yard, but it's like open. There's a bunch of trees, but like I had my teacher's quorum leader to talk to me about that. I was like, yeah, I just love singing. And I was like, okay. So I
That's
probably
great.
did that way more than.
I
mean,
love that.
When you're a certain age, you can have a stick, like, to walk with, so... And nobody would even question
Yeah,
it.
Right.
it's true. It's true. If it's doing a double purpose, that's up to you. It's fine.
So you're just like, my dream can live on.
Your dream can live on. I want you to go pick up a stick and walk up to campus tomorrow.
No.
It could be a social experiment.
That's true.
I try to not be that type of person anymore.
That's great.
But yeah, like as kids, my group of friends, more of my older brother's friends because they're older, but I was part of the group. Someone in our ward was building a house, so we went over and got like scrap wood, and we made like our own fort in our yard.
That's sick. That is so cool.
And we took it down at the end of the year, but then the next year we rebuilt it, and it like stood in our yard for years until my dad built a shed in its place.
That is so cool.
Fort Freedom.
I love forts. Forts are the best.
Really
when I have my own land, I might build my own fort on it.
I thought Tiffany was laughing
I
at
did
you.
too, and I was like, okay, rude. But yeah, that's my opinion on it.
That'd be awesome.
I also like the Legos.
Legos are great. Classic. Best part is you can still play with them.
True. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't bring my Legos back from my parents' house.
Ooh, that is
Because
sad.
I've just, for some other reason, the last couple months, I'm just like, I want to get into Legos. Just like building them. Not necessarily playing with them, but just like
It's
have
so
them displayed,
Yeah.
pose the people. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have enough patience for it, but I'm trying to learn
How are
patience.
You could do
about
like it at like
puzzles?
15 minutes at a time. Just at like night, something to like unwind. You're like building something.
Nope,
No.
that's a no.
It's
That's
okay.
a big
It's not
old
for
no.
everyone.
That's fair.
Okay, next question. We talked a little bit at the beginning that you write your own music.
Mm-hmm.
So take us through your composing process.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Sometimes it varies. The one song that I shared with you guys, I was having a dream about it, and I was going to see a band, and it was called Sweet Ebony, and that's the name of my song.
Okay.
And all I remember is we went down these stairs and we just saw this band, and it was kind of dark and everything, and it just had like a bittersweet sound to it, where it was just kind of like darkness, like you're on the water, like darkness, and then you see just a glimmer of light, which is kind of like a glimmer of hope. And so I kind of I didn't remember the music, but when I woke up, I went to my piano all stinky. I was really excited about it, and I just started writing, like, based off of the feel of the music that I remember, like the feelings of it. And so I tried to encompass the bittersweet melancholy sound to it. And I only got a little portion of it at the time, and I was really excited about it, but I kept building on it every day, and it took me 2 months to write.
Awesome.
It's such a pretty song.
Yeah. But yeah, and then there's times where, like, I'm emotional. I want to, like, just play my feelings out, and usually you can tell what I'm feeling by my music. Some of them are trash songs. Some of them are about boys. And I don't know, like, but I do know, like, when I am writing a song, like, I do pray before I write, because those songs always end up better. And I know it's not just my talent, you know, like, but yeah, the first song that I ever wrote, like, I still need to finish it. I was 11, and my dad actually, like, I started writing this song, and it's called, like, Where's the Sun? And I didn't know I was writing it, or writing music, or composing music, and my dad's like, what song is that? It's really good. And I'm like, I don't know, just playing around with the keys. He's like, wow, you're writing music. And yeah, so
That's cool.
that's kind of how I fell into it. Now I have, like, over 50 songs, but, like,
Wow.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's
So.
so cool.
Follow-up question. How do you know what notes to play, because I'm assuming you have like an idea of like the sound you want in your head.
Mm-hmm.
So how like, what's like, so you're like have this sound or something, you're like, I want to try to replicate that. How do you know what like notes to play? Is it more just like trial by error, or is it like very like instinctual?
Sometimes I can like figure it out really quickly. Sometimes I have to like figure out which key I want. But I can hear like what I want to. It's kind of hard to describe, but like I can kind of hear what's coming next, and I just have to find it. You know, like that's kind of how it is. Where like I might start somewhere, and then like I'll just kind of play around, and then it'll just like keep coming.
That's so cool.
So yeah, it's
Musical writing just blows my mind.
yeah.
I don't have the gift. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
It's like people playing by ear. I have no
I
idea
actually do
how,
that too.
like they do that. Like that just blows my mind. Like I can read music,
Yeah.
and that's how I play. But I just like, I don't know if I just don't have. It's probably a little bit of like haven't been trained, but also like I just don't have like the natural intuition.
I think it's a natural gift.
It's
yeah,
more
honestly.
natural than anything, I
Yeah.
think, for that one. Like, you
Because-
could probably pick up parts of it,
Yeah.
but, like, someone that just kind of has it,
No, yeah.
just has
Yeah,
it.
because like when I first started piano, my piano teacher, she would like play the song, and then I would play it back. And my mom's like, she doesn't know her notes. And yeah, I was playing by ear the whole time.
That's
and then
Awesome.
got a little harder and harder to harder
Around
to
a few more
play it
notes,
off.
it gets a little more complicated.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is so cool, though.
That is.
That is such a crazy process. The fact that anybody can write any type of music just blows my mind.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, I'm just going to take this random thing, and nope, now it's beautiful. It's like,
But
Go for it, Erin.
I do have like I actually just got all the software stuff that I need for writing out my music. So
ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So we'll have sheet music now.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
so it was like something I wanted when I was like 15. I'm like, I want this, but I finally was just like, you know what? Let's spend the money. Let's just invest in ourselves.
Wow.
So I got the piano. I got the iPad to kind of
Nice.
Describe it all.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
so
Dang.
yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as a friend, I would like a copy.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to copyright. If you can help me
True.
with that part.
That's true. Ah, you're right.
So if
Oh,
people want to listen to your music, are they on any streaming platforms?
Oh man, only my throwaway songs are on Facebook. I need to figure out the copyright thing, and then I'll probably
Just start doing it.
I mean, I struggled with confidence back in the day, but like I'm more confident with it, and I'm kind of in the who cares mode.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a
who
great
cares
mode
if
to be
other
in.
people are gonna judge me or
Yeah.
like
This
hear my
podcast.
mistakes? So
Yeah, this podcast is kind of my not caring what people thought about me moment.
well, it's working out good for you guys.
Oh, thank
So-
you.
Good to know you don't care about it.
No, no, I find it
I'm
entertaining.
kidding.
It reminds me, just a conversation, so I was on my mission about a year in, and one of my companions is a new transfer. I was getting a companion. He had come out with me. He's in my MTC district. And so I'd been like sending him my weekly emails with like all my stories. And I was like, the first day I remember we're like at lunch and I'm like telling him, and he's like, yeah, I remember that. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. Like, I can't choose what I want to share with you. You know everything.
Ooh, yeah.
So now I'm like, what random person am I going to meet? He was like, yeah, I know about that. I'm like, ooh, I don't know, like.
There's been a couple of people that have come up to me and they like start talking about something. You're like, where on earth did you hear that? And they're like, oh yeah, the podcast. I like forget I haven't talked to you, but
Oh man.
makes it fun.
Well, I feel like a lot of people in the ward are wanting to be on the podcast.
There's a few people.
And
we have to
also
make a schedule.
Yeah.
not so fighting to like listen to it too. So
Oh.
Wow.
Might need to use your de-escalation skills.
Not mine. We're not using mine. Not using my de-escalation. Please don't.
which kind of leads me into a question for you.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, go
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Okay. What is the weirdest thing that you've been asked?
Asked.
Like on the podcast or just in
No,
general?
just in general. Like, could be from the opposite gender. Could be like a
See,
friend
I
or
feel like
whatever.
people ask me a lot of weird stuff, so it's become normal.
I
I think there was one time in high school, we were at a track meet, and this one dude came up. He was eating burrito. It was the weirdest interaction I've probably had in my entire life. Not true, but it was up there. Because we were just like sitting there cheering on one of our like teammates as they were running, and this dude comes over and he just like puts his arm around me and he's like, "Bro, you are so cool." It's like, "Are you on drugs?" It's like, "No, bro." And he's just there like, "Oh, dang." He's like spitting burrito on me or something. I don't know.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, he went off on like some other stuff and was just like way just like I was so confused about what was going on. And then like he finally left and like all my friends came up to me and were like, "How do you know that guy?" I was like, "I have no idea who that person is." Like, "We thought you were best friends." I was like, "Nah, bro. I've never seen that person in my life."
That's funny.
Yeah. So that was a weird one. That was up there. I'm just like,
That
"Are
is
you on
very
drugs?"
weird.
And for it to be just a random person who was probably on drugs was what was really weird.
Yeah.
Were you really tired that day?
No, like it was a twilight meet, so it was like at night, so it was like
Oh,
under the
that's
lights.
awesome.
Yeah, it was a blast. Everyone was having a great time. I have a follow-up story. That's for a different time. But yeah, everyone was super high vibes. It was a good time. It was just that dude just very high vibes. If you get what I'm saying.
I am trying to think. I can't. This is. Blah blah blah. One, I don't know if this super answers your question. I get uncomfortable when, or I just like don't know how to react when people like come up. It'll happen mostly time when I'm at church with like other guys who are like just talk about like, "Hey, why are you like so good looking?" Or like, "How are you like that?" I don't know.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah, that would be a
not
hard
like,
one.
This is making it more awkward, and it's actually not. But
Wait,
it's
guys ask you that?
yeah, more just like compliments, like you look sharp. Like it's supposed to be like that, but they'll like be standing around.
Do they
and they'll
do it
come
as
up-
like a playoff thing, or is it like a serious like?
I don't think it's I don't think it's like dead serious. I think it's like lighthearted, but they're like complimenting me that I look good, but they're like doing it in the way of like a question. Of, like, how do I become so like good looking like
Ugh,
Sam? Or
yeah,
something?
I kind of don't like that.
And it's like weird. I'm like, thanks, I try, but like I don't know. It just is. And I didn't do that justice. Like, I botched.
I kind
what
of get
they're
what you're
asking,
saying though,
But yeah,
because it's just I don't know, like it's so hard to really like articulate exactly.
bro,
what
why are you
that
looking so
feeling is.
sharp?
Yeah,
And you're like, oh,
and it's just like
this is how I like to dress. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
flattered,
get it.
but
I get it. I totally get
Yeah.
it. See, my problem is whenever people give me that compliment, I think they're just joking, and so I'm like, yeah.
yeah, you like play it off. You're like, haha, thanks, and yeah.
Yeah.
Erin, what's your weirdest question?
There's too
And if you
many.
haven't had one, we can ask one. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, we can make one right now. Let's ask each other the weirdest things we could possibly ask.
I mean, I could definitely do that on the spot.
But we need yours.
Oh shoot. I hope this person never listens in.
Ooh, okay.
Spicy.
This was recently.
Oh, okay.
We always
I
have the
don't-
power to edit it out.
Okay.
But I've gotten lazy, so keep that in mind.
Shoot! When podcast guys fail you. Let's see. This guy, he came up to me and he asked, what was the space Oh, like what is the color that would be the space of your soul?
Oh.
And I said black. And he was very shocked by it. Almost terrified by it. And
You got us over here like, yeah, it would be any other color.
and the girl before me answered it and said orange because it's like bright and vibrant and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I said black, and then he's like, oh my gosh. And he's like, why? Like mine would be white. And I'm like, well, black is a morning color. Black is like embracing the darkness. Like I'm not afraid to do that. And he's like, well, I don't mean like offense by it or anything, but and I was like, oh, none taken. Like I'm gonna own up to what I say. Like it's not like I'm gonna change for other people, but or to impress them. And I don't know, like I looked it up online, and black is kind of like black aura is kind of like a like
Closed off emotion.
yeah, closed off emotionally. Like you've been like you're protective
Put up a wall.
and that
Okay.
you're like you've been hurt like emotionally or physically or whatever.
Okay.
And I mean I would have to agree with it to a certain extent. Like I haven't had an easy life, but like I don't know. It was just a very weird question, and this guy, he still keeps coming up to me. He's still, like, he was staring at me uncomfortably. So I just, like, I'm kind of needing protection from my guy friends right now. So,
That's fair.
yep.
Sam, what is the color of your soul?
Ooh. Ooh. What's yours?
I was just thinking about this while Erin was answering.
I was not thinking about it while Erin was answering.
I think I have it's a like 2-layer. I think on the outside I think it would be like a bright color, maybe I don't know about like yellow, maybe like a yellowish orange. Maybe like a creamsicle orange. Because I
Okay.
also like that
Yeah.
orange. But like something bright. But I think it would be like then inside would be like a multicolor core.
Okay.
My multicolor.
Well, first of all, because I don't think I have like one favorite color. I was thinking, I'm like, I don't know what like. It was more of like what color do I feel like I like relate to, but then also like personality. I just feel like on the outside, like I like present like one solid like color of like a personality, and it's usually like I'm happy, I'm positive. But then on the inside, it's multicolored because I feel like I have a pretty fun personality. And it can be kind of quirky sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't like reveal it to like everyone unless I like get to know you. So
No,
maybe
I would
maybe the
definitely-
color of this shirt. Or something
Can't
like
see
this.
the shirt, but it's got some crazy designs on it.
Just
and
like
lots of
I
colors.
don't know about like these exact colors, but just something like kind of
Yeah,
I don't
I
know,
could
quirky.
see that. I could see that.
I would say quirky does describe you.
Right? Like it kind of hits it
Yeah.
just right.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like I would need.
I think you're a solid blue.
I was thinking that too.
Okay.
Like a night sky-ish type of blue. Like not super dark, but not like super vibrant, but just like kind of just like boom.
What was blue, Nikki?
I
Because
said
Nikki
teal.
was blue too.
Okay.
Oh, teal's a good one.
Teal is a good one.
See, I have a hard time of like what colors do I like.
See, that's the big.
Compared to like what do I feel like relates to like my personality.
My problem is
myself.
what colors even are there? I'm like, there's green, there's red, there's yellow.
Okay, you ready for it?
Not
Yes.
really.
Spiritual energy, wisdom, inner peace, serenity, spiritual power, and profound wisdom.
Yeah, I don't.
This
think
is
Truth,
sad.
I don't think it is.
It says you're open, truthful, communicative. That's
Ah,
kind
I
of
would say truthful. Yeah. Authentic.
Okay.
Even when it's like hard.
Okay. Huh.
What about yellow?
Oh, you want me to look up
Yes,
again?
because we need other Sam's results.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he
true.
said kind of creamsicle.
Yeah, he wants
so
orangish.
It's
It would
almost
probably
like
fall under orange.
Yeah.
And yellow.
it's almost like we're waiting for test results.
It kind of is. What is your color test?
Yeah, I mean this is like a good question, like for fun,
It is a good fun
but
one.
but with that one guy, it was more serious. Like he wanted to see the spiritual through the spiritual eyes,
Ugh.
kind of thing. Like,
He's
and
looking a little too deep
yeah,
into it.
it's a little too weird.
I agree.
Yeah.
It is a fun question.
I
Yeah.
do like that question. But
Yeah.
It definitely depends on the situation.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to date, you probably should ask that question.
Oh my gosh. Fair.
I
My
don't
next
know.
date. I'll ask
Okay.
it.
We've got other Sam's results.
Other Sam.
The other
Yellow,
Sam.
yellow auras possess a strong sense of self-respect and tend to operate from their core.
Okay.
Vibrant optimism
Yeah.
with intellect, vitality, and a zest for life.
Yeah.
Inner fortitude. And then orange. Creativity, thoughtfulness, and a strong connection to the senses.
Cooking.
Yeah, fun-loving nature, outgoing, optimistic, bring joy and life to every situation they come across.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
All right.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that definitely describes you.
Man.
Spot on.
Interesting. Glad we know ourselves.
I think we need to do this to all of our friends.
I know,
Yeah,
everyone,
this
that's
would be
the
an
new
interesting
question.
question.
Beginning introduction. What is your color?
Let's just make
What
it
is the
so
color of your
general
soul?
it can apply to
Yeah.
anyone. So
Yeah.
that when you read it, you just think of how it applies to
I mean,
you.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. That's a good one, though. Okay. One more, and then we can do the other one.
Yeah. This kind of related, along the similar lines of that last question. Erin, what would the flavor of your life be?
Ooh.
The flavor?
This is
Oh,
a
man.
very Sam question.
How to get? I was using my creativity.
I probably will answer this differently than what it's intended for.
Go for it.
I don't know.
Interpret it whatever way you want.
Flavor of life. Dang.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna throw it back. What flavors are there?
I'm just gonna say mine would just be kind of like I don't know, maybe like a bitter dark chocolate or something.
Okay,
because
okay.
I think it would be just like, I don't know, or because I feel like in my life, like I kind of embrace the bitter, but like I also find like the good in everything too. And so if it's like
It's that chocolate side.
it's like bitter chocolate, it's like I can still find the good in it,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's bitter.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
so yeah, that just describes my life. I feel like
I like it. It's a good one.
You have one?
No.
Okay. Mine. I have one. I think mine would be a vanilla ice cream base, but it would have different stuff mixed in. Maybe some. Have you had ice cream with like the Pop Rocks in it?
Mmm.
no,
I love
but
Pop Rocks.
that sounds interesting.
So yeah, so it's kind of just like your ice cream, but then you have like a little like fizz when you get to them.
Extra little kick.
But maybe I don't know, like have those. I don't know, maybe like some caramel chocolate. I don't know. It goes back to like my like inner core, multicolored. I just think like if you look at my life generally, like, it's pretty just like, nothing too exciting happening, kind of like a vanilla life. But then every once in a while, some, like, exciting stuff happens. I want to do exciting stuff, keep it interesting.
The Wizard of Oz trip.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's true. That's a good trip.
Also, side note, do not ever try, like, a Pop Rocks kiss.
Kiss?
Terrible.
Pop Rocks kiss.
It's terrible.
As
Where you
in, like, a
both
physical kiss, or as in, like, the chocolate kiss?
No, where you both, like, have
Pop Rocks in your mouth and you
mouth.
kiss?
It's so distracting.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ever try it.
I'm not planning on it. Never would have
This
planned
should have
on
been our
it.
Valentine's Day episode.
This definitely should have been our Valentine's Day episode. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, I hate you put that idea in my head now.
Now you want to
Now
try
I want to do it, but
So now
I
you
don't
have to
want to do
find-
it.
Now you have to find a woman and...
I'll buy you some Pop Rocks.
No.
We can all donate to Sam's Pop Rocks fund after the podcast.
Here's the thing, at your wedding,
At my
reception,
wedding?
I'm gonna give you a basket full of Pop Rocks with a note of like, you know what to do with these.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, you just
Just in
say
this-
you know what to do.
Yeah.
Just in the ceiling room. Just like
No,
really
not
quick.
there. I'll do it at the reception,
Okay.
and I'll just like wink, and you're like, and I'm like, you know,
Or you just
Yeah.
pass it like you're smuggling it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Like it's a drug deal.
does
No.
both people have to do it or just one?
Ooh.
Both.
Is it better with both?
Okay.
I mean,
I
it's
was
so
about to say something
distracting.
really gross, so I'm glad I didn't.
It's so
Um,
distracting.
My flavor, probably just banana flavor,
That tracks.
right? Because it's like, I don't know, it's just like a good classic, just chill flavor, but also is like very distinguishable. You can definitely tell when there's banana
Yeah.
involved in it.
That's true.
You missed the banana cream pie on Tuesday.
I know. I was in a meeting.
What meeting?
That was from training.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot that was happening.
Yeah, I know. Past 2 weeks in a row, I've had trainings on Tuesdays. Ugh. Anyways.
Was this after Institute or
Yeah.
like
During Institute,
dang?
it was fine.
But it lasted through the dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Give us a highlight of your life recently, Erin.
Oh man, too many things.
Oh, that's good. It's better to have a lot than none.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another new thing I could say.
We might just do predicting.
Oh,
Let's
that'll be good.
predict.
That'll be good.
Well, I mean, highlights. I don't know. I just feel like this year I'm just kind of like living for me. So
Love
it's
it.
just
I do love it.
like hula was a really good change, but like I'm going to be like experimenting like with different honeys in my honey wheat bread.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually go to Hawaii.
Oh, you
and-
are?
And do hula
Yes.
in Hawaii?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I actually was thinking about this the other day. I might do like a video where I'm like in different places and then like stopping like the song at a certain point and then picking it up at like another location or whatever.
Yeah.
I love
And
it.
so maybe doing something like that and bringing like the hula dress and like the lei and everything. And yeah, I just like I have plans on like trying out archery this year.
Tree check.
And yeah, just different things. So, and also I was talking to some people and I think we're gonna get like a collective like where everybody just kind of puts in their random skills. Like maybe it's like they like salsa dancing and they can like teach us salsa dancing, or maybe like hiking or shooting or whatever it may be. Like maybe I could show hula exercises and have a hula night. But like maybe we can all do something like that.
That'd be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
What about you guys? What are your highlights?
So we are gonna actually answer the question differently. Sorry to switch it. This is our second episode we're recording
And
this night, and so we just did our highlights. So now we're going to offer predictions. So this episode is going to be coming out the week after the highlights.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't mess up the order, then it's going to be weird.
Yeah.
So do you predict what's happening in your life in the next 2 weeks?
Next 2 weeks, because I'll be spring break. Won't it?
Yeah, well.
I am predicting
So
I will be enjoying Las Vegas. I think I might go down for the Mountain West tournament.
Oh, is that over spring break?
Yeah.
Okay. Not that it matters to me. I don't have any classes. I just do research and
that's true.
Stuff. Ugh.
But yeah,
it's the worst.
so I predict that.
Okay,
and that'll be fun.
Super fun.
We get to watch USU win. That'll be great.
Yeah.
And just hanging out with friends in Vegas.
Is USU ranked number 1 in the conference, or they're
They're
2?
number 2 now. But the number 1 lost a game yesterday, so they're only 1 game behind now.
Okay.
But the other team would have to lose twice.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the end. But I think we have a pretty good chance of going to the actual NCAA tournament.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And
that
actually
really
doing good in
Yeah.
it. Kind of like last year.
My prediction for in 2 weeks, I think it'll be right before spring break. Maybe it'll be spring break. I don't know. I'll be doing research still. Hopefully, I'm manifesting this, so I will have all my sugar research.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were
Yeah,
saying.
no, sorry. Gotcha! I'll have all my samples prepped so that I can measure the sugar, lactose, and galactose concentrations, as well as lactic acid in my milk and cheese curd and cheese samples. I'd say I'd have them done, but I don't know when we're actually going to get this stuff to get it in, so...
That's fair.
And then, what Sam was talking about, I will have heard back about a potential job opportunity, and I really want to get it, so I want to say I'll have it, but to keep my feelings from not getting as hurt, I'm going to say I'm not going to get it.
Okay.
No, I think you'll get it.
Oh, thank you, Erin.
You got it.
I really hope I get it.
You got it.
I mean, you're harnessing that yellow energy, so...
Really ring in that yellow vibe.
Just hope everyone in the company who's interviewing me sees it.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can send them some, things like sugar-free gummy bears or something.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Enjoy the next 24 hours.
Yeah, rough. I actually like those ones. I'm a weirdo. They haven't wrecked me yet.
Well, thank you everyone for listening, tuning in to Sam's Midnight Ramblings with Erin. We've also had a guest commentator, Nikki.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on.
Whoa.
Excuse me. If you've enjoyed this episode or any other episodes, we would invite you to
And the extra guest,
the Ambler's Ghost in the fridge. We'd invite you to subscribe, comment, give us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Let us know what your thoughts are, questions you have, any fan art or other stuff, fan paraphernalia you want to give us, we'll take it. But that's everything. Signing off for now. This is Sam.
Bye. I'm gonna have the last thing be that stupid fridge. And it ends. Of course it does!